the one thing that I forgot to mention earlier, and it slipped my mind again, because you can consider this as almost like a new normal, because MG did it, and now Mahindra has also done it, which is to say that there's a battery warranty. That's a lifetime battery warranty.
As long as you own the car.
First owner.
Yeah.
Right? For the...
It's 100% marketing, okay? This makes absolutely no sense at all.
And the second owner gets a 10-year, 2 lakh kilometer warranty. So it's not insubstantial, right? So it's still, 2 lakh kilometers.
So effectively, your warranty is 10 years, 2 lakh kilometers.
Yeah, and that's...
Which is not bad.
Which is not bad at all.
It's like me opening an insurance company and selling you life insurance for the next 100 years as long as you don't die. That's how life insurance actually works. You didn't do anything new.
So that's another thing that they've tied in that loop with. So when we started talking about...
So how dumb do manufacturers think customers really are?
It's a selling point.
No, don't answer that.
What it does for people, let's say 10 years, 2 lakh kilometers. It sounds like a good number. But what sounds better? Lifetime warranty.
So basically, Mahindra is expecting their customers to last only 10 years.
That's the minimum. And when we spoke about this, saying what happens end of life, battery recycling, say, let's get there. We're giving you lifetime warranty in the first place. We are that confident with the product. So don't worry.
No, sorry, wrong.
Okay.
If you were confident about the product, Mahindra, you would have said, this is a lifetime warranty, take it. No caveats required, no disclaimers required, there is no hidden agenda, there is no small fonts, there is no notes that need to be read, there are no asterisks involved. That's confidence.
And now that brings me to my last point. We've said this before, and we're going to say it again. Think about every conversation we've had with EVs with you over the last 6 months. Curvv, you were tempted by it. Windsor, you were tempted by it. You will be tempted by this. But keep in mind that you are likely to get a little bit of heartburn in the next 6 months. Because somebody is going to come up with that and say that, no, it's just lifetime warranty. Full stop. I'm going to give you 5 years free charging.
Yeah. I'm telling you that the lifetime warranty is a mathematics thing. It's not a real thing.
So you are going to see this space continue to evolve. We're going to see more players coming. Maruti is coming. Toyota is coming. And there are BYD is looking to ramp things up. So you're going to see more and more options come in. And BYD has smaller vehicles, which also they're looking at. So you're going to have a whole bunch of players coming in. Will everybody offer you the same kind of convincing products? The same kind of exciting products? I don't think so. But you will see value equations continue to change. So if you are buying this as an emotional decision, that's fine. Just make sure it really, really works for you, because then you'll be happy no matter what. If you're thinking about it purely rationally, we've said it before, and despite this being fantastic value, you have to be using them a lot for them to make sense.
Yeah, effectively what he's saying is, you love swimming, that's awesome. You're jumping into turbulent waters and they will be turbulent for a while, and that turbulence will produce both opportunities and problems. But that's what you're signing up for. As long as you're conscious of it, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be getting electrics. Right? Think about it. We've just started getting 8-year warranties on two-wheeler electric batteries.
Okay.
But 7 months ago, it wasn't a thing. People who offered 5 years were like, whoa, 5 years, bro, this guy's so awesome. Because 3 was the norm.
Oh, really?
Right? So from 3, we went to 5 really rapidly, and 5 was saying, okay, you pay us a little bit of extra, you buy Pro Pack and whatever, for example, at Ether, and you get a 5-year, 60,000 kilometer battery one. Then Ultraviolet turned around, and as usual, their 8 years is lifetime also, just like Mahindra's. So they said 8 year, 80,000. Now Ether said, okay, 5,000 rupees more will give you 8 year, 80,000 warranties. They're not messing with the batteries constantly. The mathematics of the batteries is saying that
probabilities.
In terms of probabilities, they'll not lose money if they give that kind of extended coverage. When it gets real is when somebody says, you know what, no questions asked, lifetime warranty, no mileage quota, take it. Because statistically, the number of people who will put extraordinary amounts of mileage is nothing.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Triumph saying service interval is 16,000 kilometers for the 400s. What difference does it make? Who's going to ride 16,000 kilometers between services? It'll be 5 people out of 5,000. They're insignificant. They're statistically an anomaly.
Insignificant in the sense that two Triumphs, in Triumph's scheme of
It's,
things,
yeah, in
of what the
mathematics terms.
cost
Yeah,
will be to entertain those customers. Will they have it built? I'm not saying they haven't. That have they built a product that's capable of running that, or wear and tear will be higher in case of 16,000 kilometers without service? Surely it's a well-built vehicle.
yeah. Not a quality thing, maths thing.
Hmm.
How many people will use the 16,000 kilometer service interval to the hilt where it might become a challenge for Triumph? Statistically insignificant number of people, so this is worth deploying.
And I'm saying, let's say my vehicle was 10,000, right? But I want a marketing opportunity, something new to talk about, and I say it's 15,000 because I know nobody is really going to use it that much. There'll be very few people. It'll be easier for me to deal with them than to give up this opportunity.
Pour your heart out. You have 60 seconds. Too little? Try 120. No, too little? Okay, 3 minutes. Yeah, we can't do it either. That's why we have the main motoring channel, and this is a clip from a much longer video that discusses this idea in much more detail, this vehicle in great detail. If you'd like to see that, you'll have to head there.